What's up, my details? Scorpion72, and we're doing another new toys update. I might be doing these every once in a while or every month or so, depending on how much information comes around of stuff that interests me, and hopefully stuff that interests you as well. So I want to thank everybody for watching my last update. So just to recap with this DC Multiverse wave that's coming out early 2018. The wave consists of Vixen, Gotham by Gaslight, Batman. We got Bizarro, we got the Ray, which actually the Ray has another head, so he has a regular head and a smiley head. We have Simon Baz, Green Lantern, as well as we have Wonder Woman, and she has a sword and a shield, which looks really detailed. So the build-a-figure, or I should say collect and connect figure in this wave is going to be Rebirth Lex Luthor. Now the sculpting and the articulation and just the sheer look of him, it looked really great. It looks like Mattel and DC Multiverse are really stepping it up, and it's about time. So hopefully they keep on this pace and keep bringing us these great figures. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us later on. So let's do a complete recap of what's coming out for the rest of this year. So following our amazing Shark Wave comes the Rookie Wave, which should be out in stores right now, and you see the figures consistent there. Next we have the Walgreens exclusives, Dark Knight Returns Flash, and it comes with the old man Bruce Wayne head, and that's at Walgreens in the States. Sorry, well, I'm trying to get one here out in Canada. And the Wonder Woman wave that comes with the Dark Knight Wonder Woman, as well as the Wonder Girl. It's supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, and it's supposed to build Psycho, but that has changed now, and it's supposed to be coming out on regular retail and stuff like that. So if you're wondering why that's happening, I think there's something wrong with the shipping, and Walmart didn't get their ship or didn't order it, so now they're changing it up to being other than Walmart exclusive. But she still did show up on Walmart's website, so this is what she looks like, the finished product. Basically looks like the same Wonder Girl and the DC Universe classes, for those of you that have that figure, using the same buck and everything, but just change it up a little bit with the upper body and the head sculpt. Along with that wave is supposed to be these Super Friends figures. I did not know that these waves did not hit the States, because really Batman and Green Lantern have been hanging around up here in Canada since pretty much the beginning of the year, and I thought it was just some kind of regular thing that you guys were getting in the States or elsewhere, but apparently not. But now you are going to be getting it. After that, we have the wave of Clayface. So this Clayface wave is supposed to be ending off the year. It looks like a really cool Clayface. We talked about this earlier in the year when they showcased it in a toy fair. These are all the figures in the wave. As you can see, you have another Green Lantern, Rebirth, Superman, Batwoman, Martian Manhunter, and Two-Face. And I think there's one missing. The figure I'm really looking forward to is Batwoman. There hasn't been a Batwoman figure since that time when DC Direct did a wave where it's the countdown to 52, and that was, I think, over 10 years ago. I do like to have a swappable head with her, with the unmasked head, of course. That's what I meant to say. And then the exclusive department, I believe it's Toys R Us exclusive, would be a Batman from the Justice League upcoming movie. He comes with 3 mother boxes, and it looks like his cape's kind of like a plastic type cloth, which I don't mind from every now and then. The other figure too is Cyborg, and he comes with 3 mother boxes, and he's all armored up. I believe this is a shot, if you saw the trailer, when he's flying up in space and he has his whole face covered and stuff like that, and look pretty cool. It'd be interesting to see if the mother boxes do anything. Force Friday was last Friday, and I don't collect Star Wars, but there's 3 things that caught my eye. There's Ragdoll Beast here. I want to get like probably 3 or 4 of them. Snoke there on his throne, definitely have to get that. I believe he's a GameStop exclusive. And the other figure is the Amazon exclusive, the Elite Guard. I do like red, and this guy just looks like slash samurai slash just a cool little henchman, as somebody just to have there. And even if you don't collect Star Wars, you can put them in. Looks like he'll fit anywhere in your collection. And this weekend coming up is PowerCon, and I have these 2 in pre-order. These are Master Universe 3-pack. 2 different versions from Super 7, because they're the ones continuing the Master Universe line. They also have Muscles, the slime type of version of Muscles. I'm not one to really collect them, but I do like the translucent green of these figures, especially that Castle Grayskull. And of course, the 4 Horsemen's Mythic Legions. They're going to have versions of He-Man and Skeletor, as you can tell by the names and just by the look and likeness of them, what that they're basically really based off those characters. And in the pre-order department, I ordered this Arsenal accessory set from the Aliens movie, which is one of the greatest movies out there. And it just screams Punisher for me and any other figures you may collect. The other thing that NECA is also doing is action figure headstands, and it's really clever. So if you have any of those extra heads from Marvel Legends, Street Arts figures, or any figures that you get and they come with an extra head, now you have a way of displaying them right beside the figure, and you don't have to worry about choosing your favorite head to put on, or you have it right there next to the figure if you want to do a swap out and stuff. And I think it's a really clever idea from NECA, and they're going to be making a lot of dough from this set. Speaking of SH Figuarts, I also have Akuma up for pre-order, and he's coming out early January 2018. It really looks cool, really articulated. I haven't gotten Street Fighter figures yet, but I just might, because they seem to be pumping these guys out almost like every second month, almost on a monthly basis. I just feel with the back thing there is that his symbol is missing, unless they haven't pinned it on yet, or maybe it's a sticker application. Who knows? That's the only thing I think is missing from this Akuma, and the fact that he doesn't look like the Grizzly, because I don't like the way they have him styled out, look that big grizzly hair looking like Calabac. The other figure here is Rainbow Mika, and yeah, I wasn't sure about this character. I've played her in Street Fighter and stuff, but man, I have to say, the one selling point with this figure for anybody who's not a fan of this character would be this. Wow, that's all I have to say. Baby's got, yeah, you know how the song goes. Yeah, and that's what she used in the video game too, apparently. I haven't played this game in a long time or used this character, but yeah, this might get me on board, at least maybe just for this character. And of course, there's Shao Kahn from Store Collectibles. So Storm Collectibles is doing also, they do Street Fighter as well, but they're doing Mortal Kombat, and they're doing a bang up job. This Shao Kahn is he's just badass, I have to say. Excuse the language, but yeah, he can fit anywhere, and the fact that he comes to the throne, I know the price point brings it up to almost $100, but you can tell like most of these figures go for around $50, so you can see the size of him as well as the throne, where the other like $40 comes from if you want to break it down that way. But he just looks amazing on there, and he's actually supposed to have, I think, another or two other alternate heads that you can switch with. So yeah, this figure is due out at the end of this year, and I can't wait to have him in hand. And who knows, he just might go in. He might be the villain for anybody in my collection. I'm not really one for statues, but I just had to show this one. It caught my eye from Prime Studio One, and it's Swamp Thing. It is a really nice looking statue. I think they said it's 13 or 33 inches tall. I forgot how tall they said it was. It's huge. It's $1,500 though for regular, and $1,600 or $1,700 for the exclusive, which it gives you the exclusive head and all these different arms and accessory attachments. Mezco also showed off the 1/12 scale Batman. So this is the Ascending Batman in his blue and gray colors. It's a previews exclusive, so which means you can only order it through Diamond Comics, and that's the only place you can get it. So I would jump on this now, because remember what happened to that Ultimate Punisher? Yeah. So if you're a Batman fan, don't hesitate. And as well, Mezco also showed off their New York Comic Con exclusive Yellow Stripe, Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Comes with 2 Ultimate heads, Massa Oregon, and different changeable hands. And this is another one that I think is going to be a really hot item. So if you're collecting of this 1/12 figure line, I do recommend getting him sooner rather than later, because then you'll be paying a lot more in the secondary market. Alright, now on the toys that should be out this week, or by the end of this week. This Pulp Fiction done by Diamond Select. This is a line that I thought that was canceled, wasn't coming out, because they showcased it, then it disappeared, then came back up. So yeah, it's coming out this Wednesday, probably by next Wednesday, really soon. So you have Butch, you have Marcellus, and you have Jules, and I believe people are probably already asking, where's Vincent? Well, seeing how they have this line planned out for a little bit longer than these 3 guys, I think Vincent will be in the next wave along with some other characters, so just be patient. But they do look pretty cool, and I always love the way Diamond Select gives you these bases and dioramas, which really amp up the figures and stuff. Sometimes I just get the figures just for the dioramas. DC Collectibles Batman the Anime Series box set comes out this Wednesday, which consists of Montoya, Bane, Croc, Mr. Freeze, and Poison Ivy. I'm really looking forward to this set. I have faith in all the accessories that's coming with these figures, due only because I saw the unboxing. So here's hoping that there's no breakage issues or anything like that, which it hasn't been in a very long time. But I can't wait to have this set in hand and start reviewing it. DC superhero girls, liking this line, liking the figures. That is a cool way for me to get Katana, because she's hard to find. I can't find her anywhere. And as well as a Beast Boy, which looks pretty nice. Looks like Mattel and DC are re-releasing the Batcave, the Justice League battle scene headquarters. It's exclusive to Walmart. Basically what it is, it's a redeco Batcave. If you remember getting the Batcave from Batman vs Superman last year, I believe it came out. Well, this is kind of the same thing, but there are some new parts I must add, and as well as new deco to this. So it's kind of the same height. It's gonna be the same height, everything like that. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same gadgets and stuff and other accessories in there, but a lot of it has changed a bit just to, I guess, suit the movie. And in closing, a few weeks ago, I did a review of Batman The Dark Knight Returns Batman Superman 2-pack that was exclusive to MattelShop.com from the Mattel Vault. And then later on this week, we got another surprise, or earlier, I'd say the end of last week, is they're doing another 2-pack. This showed up at Target's website, and it hasn't really been confirmed yet if it's only a Target exclusive, which I hope not, because we don't have Targets here anymore in Canada. But I do find it really cool that you're getting comic book Flash and movie Flash in a 2-pack. I do hope Mattel continues doing this. I'm really surprised it fell under the radar for a lot of us collectors and fans until we just discovered it online this past week. And I must say, I do like it. I do like the fact that they're using some of the old bucks of the Flash that was briefly released a few years ago, and it's still adding those lightning effects and stuff. I do like the fact that we're getting a movie Flash with changeable head, and I do hope they keep it up. I hope they do something similar to like what Power Rangers did earlier this year, or last year I think it was, where they had 2-packs where they had like the old version and the new version 2-packs. So I hope Mattel does the same here. We're doing a comic version of the character and a movie version of the character, because I'll definitely be buying these. So hopefully I can track one down. Hopefully it's not completely a Target exclusive. If it is, I'll find a way to get one. I'm gonna keep my eyes out, because I'm sure this is not the last of the 2-packs that we're going to see from Mattel. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this update video, and like, subscribe if you haven't already, because I know y'all are watching it. And comment if you feel inclined, something else you want me to look for, search for, talk about, let me know. Till next time, enjoy your toys and keep playing. Scorpion72 out.